quickly. There's Paul. Okogie's been knocking down his son too if they want it. Of that button that Darvin had career high, what does it mean for the Lakers?
And run some offense from him.
And 33 overall. Russell fires the three, screened by Biyombo. They put the Suns in rotation.
That first, they're going to double team him. The double team comes, be an aggressive play.
All-star. Shouldering, he drives the closeout.
Bismack Biyombo's winning it all.
Wow. Okay.
Just the energy, the win it all.
Boy, he popped the clutch.
Players to the Nets to get Kevin Durant.
Right. Chris Paul firing from down. 36% from deep. He's being guarded by CP3. Whistling another offensive foul. Turns and fires. Booker along. The lob for AD. Back to within one. Greg with a 10-foot
Offense, keeping the ball away.
Fakes it. Up top. In transition. And counting, I guess.
Yes.
Tied at 14. Chris Paul touched the paint.
Two guys, when Booker has the back.
Over to Reeves, catch and shoot.
I tell you what, he's only going to.
Torrey Craig from the corner. It's Russell in the NBA in defensive rating and drives in Bridges to Brooklyn. Please go to NBA.com.
The news is it wasn't as bad as the team as the depth and versatility.
In the 5-hole. Has proven to be very
good on the floor with Durant, Booker.
Into the corner. Brown, the side. Gabriel on the break.
The trust of Darvin Ham.
Payne, a little Hooter snakes it. Brown on the drive. Hill gives it back to Payne. It's with a nice screen. There's the lob. You'd say that Austin Reeves has a
Confidence. Feeling extremely comfortable and more.
Hey, Rook, you better his way.
He was outstanding. I've seen.
Over to Payne inside. Hachimura.
Allowed me to gain confidence. I don't know. Coach Luke on a second. Both guys.
Sidelines when you made a turnover again.
Never.
Warren. Got to get another look.
Defender and a great competitor.
10-second difference between shot.
Opportunity to rest. Doesn't have to make.
Against Shamet.
Team in transition. They have athletes who play in the.
All right, George Schroeder. Able at the free throw. Shamet raises up for three. Brings it back out. Beasley making the change that Cam made.
To get me out the lineup. But do I trust Andrew Russell, Anthony Davis, got shots for you. And he came off the bench. It was the bench.
His hair down. Beasley screen. That's his spot. It's the 2x. Ball from 17. Beasley for three. TJ Warren been quiet so far. There on the run out. Beasley. More Ross back to Shamet.
Got a lot of options.
Reeves. Reeves being.
You mean like AI? Put your hands.
It's to go in the first half. Cross court. Shamet again.
Greens and use it as action.
Picked up and found the hot guy. Throws. One of the faster play. In reference to LeBron's, because he volunteered it. George, me out of that one. Okay. Russell into that whole.
Let me slam on the brakes. I appreciate consideration,
right?
Without a doubt.
You vote. They'll get some strays. Player of the Year award. Bodes well for the playoffs for the Kings.
Credit to the Suns' defense by
left it short. Biyombo battling it. D'Angelo Russell look. Craig from the corner. Davis from the elbow.
Glad take over the game. Hey, Coach Darvin Ham said,
hey, you worn that hat. You said stuff like that. Here's Booker. That's going to be. Craig made his last three. Gives it a toss. He can make his own. Reeves cross court to Brown. First field goal. He's got 4. Defense by Russell and Biyombo. Booker's cornbread. The building is hot.
Pleased with the decision and the result.
Booker traveled with it. Vanderbilt inside. Night after night. The scenario. Carl Anthony.
Mike Conley.
Yes. Reed.
Still stop sign.
Oh, full stop sign?
No, he didn't. You're right.
Arkansas. Certainly a mine. Good defense by Brown. Ish. The way he ran.
To play at their own pace.
Oh, nice. Hennessy. that ended in a Warriors victory. Little two-man game. Pocket pass to 37.4 to go.
Off of this free throw, you want to pick up full court.
Kogi drives inside. Nice in his steam. Got it on the board.
Presented itself, and he ran with it. One option instead of number 3. He's got
Using the Bismack Biyombo screen. Out one more to Russell. He fires the three. Kicks it to CP3. It's around the Davis screen. Booker pushed out of her on the season.
They got to do a better job of taking.
Inside, Reeves with a nice back out to Booker. Takes it out to a Kogi for 3.
taking bad shots and turning the ball over.
5 on the clock for Russell with the leg. Chris Paul missing, got to his spot. And I'm sure Biyombo flips the screen for Booker. Made it look easy. Booker worry-ish when Anthony Davis.
LeBron James calls Anthony
Davis along
the previous possession.
Still on the fly, got it. Got it over AD. This action gives it back to Reeves. Raises up over Russell. Biyombo dancing behind the screen. We'll be back soon. Shamet got to his spot. At the elbow, makes the catch. Like a pretty simple act.
This team.
The screen for Chris Paul out to Craig. Decent position on the catch.
You can do that every possession.
Booker against Brown.
Aggressive.
Davis.
Craig, it's what we've been talking
Great.
about.
You're going to ask Dennis Schroeder to defend.
Davis picks him up on the switch. Working against Gabriel. Catch and shoot by Beasley. Booker downhill. Catch for Davis. Booker with the pump face. Right?
Don't do that. Yes, then Booker would tell you don't do that.
In the lane, filling it. Russell took him. TJ Warren still.
Especially coming off that bench.
With the Pacers, he was closed out by Gabriel. Warren lost that. There's the screen by Beasley. Fires.
That's against him. This is the Anthony Davis
Lakers. Shamet with a quick drop. Ads are on 5G, man. Gotta go. Got it off. I start to talk about Booker in the context. This time it's going to be
just Booker, but all of these players.
Booker. One of the painful losses. Raising up. They're down 3.
It's back to you.
All right, Joe. Another guy out of Kentucky. Booker at the free throw line. Haley Van Lith in the Sweet 16.
Outstanding job. And elevates.
Reeves with a crossover. Nice little dunk in by Landale. Up on him to get the turnover. And the
Floor.
Schroeder downhill.
Guy that stays ready and has had
Be 3 minutes. The float game back the other way. Steps into the 3.
because it felt so good.
And he's narrowed the margin to 1 on the bench. Right now, Schroeder the pick and pop. Inside.
Until it becomes true. And he's playing with extreme
Only guys like Giannis, Joel Embiid.
Amazing stat, George, to think that Shamet, who also Warren at the other end, smoked the
Is this a flu game for Scott?
the trade, averaging 20 points off the Biyombo screen.
Down.
Phoenix has 14, goes quickly this time. Got to the elbow. Schroeder. The definition of a
So I want to take a moment.
an imposing figure and a real giant. Full action. Game. Booker back in during that last pull out to Russell.
Quality basketball.
He's up to 23. Good defense by Schroeder. Booker with NBA countdown on both. Reeves rejects the screen. Fouled. Orlando 22 and the meter still running. Davis in the drop. Schroeder with the contest. Shamet working on Biyombo, raising up. Media accounts.
Whatever you call it. His words.
Yeah. Shamet with the foul line jump. Russell off his own screen. Booker on the baseline. Russell. Shot clock. He drives it. Tayshaun Vanderbilt underneath. Got it. Ham is going to keep that lineup moving. Iowa at 7:30, and the night is capped off. Great job there now at Mississippi.
It's not all for naught.
Booker into the corner for Craig. Reeves. The lob up top. Booker at the other end of his teams. They'll be trying to